ACHIMOTA Golf Club is the venue. It's the premier golf club in Ghana, an 18-hole golf course. Has spectacular fairways and good greens for golfers to sort it out and enjoy themselves. Okay, so on the tee now, we have Prince Awule teeing off on hole 1. Okay, this hole is a very challenging hole. You have the water right in front of you, and you have the out of bounds on the right side, a very narrow fairway that you need to approach and try to hit the fairway. So it's an interesting hole that challenges every golfer on your first stroke when you start into the round. On the tee down is Samuel Cranton. Let's see how he also delivers his shots on day 2. Okay, there he goes. Okay, I think he's safe on the fairway.
Thank you.
That was just a shot by Sylvia Toomey, teeing off. So the 4th group is on its way, and we are now heading for the 8:40 tee off. We are on time and can see the golfers immaculately dressed with their blue tops and white trousers and their caddies. This is beautiful. Very good morning here at ACHIMOTA Golf Club. A beautiful shot onto the green by Sylvia Toomey. You have the hazard in front of you, so it is not an easy shot, but she has delivered it well within 15 feet to the hole. So that is a good shot right there from Sylvia Toomey. So we still have golfers trying to get onto the green. Okay, that is Samokrati take his second shot. Okay. Okay, I think he's killed it. So hole one is a par 4, and as I mentioned, he has his own obstacles. He has the OB, which means out of bounds to the right side of the hole, and also you have a hazard that approach you that it's a compulsory 1 penalty shot that you have to take, and that makes this hole a very difficult one. So we're still on with the 4th group, and we now on your shot is Kwekuoko, getting ready to tee off for the 8:40 tee off, which running a bit, still running ahead of time on that one. Once again, we say thank you to Johnnie Walker for sponsoring this tournament. Golf is about precision. It's also about excellence. And when Johnnie Walker and golf comes together, that synergy and that leadership is what we are looking at today. 65 years in Ghana, and Johnnie Walker being the best Scotch whiskey in the world, and we're actually celebrating the Blue Label this time round, the best in the chain of Scotch whiskey. So on the tee now, ready to take their photograph, we have Richard Toku, we have Kwekuoko, Rodney Odoy, and Romina Alves ready to take their group photograph and then tee it off.
Sylvia Asha.
Once again, we're live here at ACHIMOTA Golf Club for the Johnnie Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship. This is the final day. And on hole 1 tee box now, we have Sylvia Aqua from the Center of the World Golf Club taking her tee shot now. This is the 6th group. Whoa, her ball goes to the right. Careful. Okay, she's safe. This hole brings in 2 main obstacles or challenges for every golfer. You have to deal with the hazard, that is the water right in front of you, and you also deal with the out of bounds on the right. And then ahead on the fairway, you also have to contend with, okay, so actually her ball, she's playing a provisional in case her ball is out of bounds. She has to replay, so she doesn't have to come all the way back. So she's playing a provisional. That one seems okay. I think it's fine now. It's on the fairway. But as I was saying, that this hole brings into play 3 main obstacles. You are looking at a water hazard right 20 meters or 20 yards ahead of you, and then the out of bounds also to the right. Now on the tee, now we have player from ACHIMOTA, Munkaila. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so this group is set. They are on their way. That was actually so this is hole 1. We're actually doing well in terms of time, and we're happy the golfers are on the course and ready to play right on time. Everything seems so calm, and the weather is beautiful. We have George Akofo, we have Sylvia Kwa, we have Monkaila, and then we also have Langan Jean Christophe, and that is hole 1 shot for you. Next, we're expecting the following to tee off: Mauli Abibio, Daniel Nunu, Edwin Ado, and Eileen Conte to be the next group to tee off. This is the second day of the Johnnie Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship, and this is the final day.
the tee now, please, on the tee now.
So on the screen now we have, okay, I think Sylvia had to take a drop because of the hazard, and she's now trying to approach the green. Again, ooh, whoa, that is a long shot over the greens, and that could be out of bounds. Now, for golfers, for non-golfers, out of bounds means that you've gone beyond the boundaries of the golf course, and you would have to take another shot again for a 2 penalty stroke. And we have this hole, as I said, it is actually the 13th most difficult hole on the course. So we have Mauli Abebiu in your shots now, taking his tee shot. Again, one thing that you would realize that every golfer has a different kind of swing. That is what a game is. It's a game of precision. It's a game of mastery and excellence that you pick up over the years. And so you will not find any swing being the same. But we're reporting live from ACHIMOTA Golf Club. This is the Johnnie Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship, the final day. And we expect all golfers to come prepared to give up their best for the second day. On the tee now, we have okay, I think that is Edwinado, if I'm right. I'll check it out. Okay, so this is the hole 1 green currently, and Sylvia, okay, actually I'm sure the ball was not out of bounds, but she has to take a penalty stroke because she cannot hit for a ball from there. On the tee now we have board chair Felix Sado about to tee off. So that is the board chair of Guinea's let's see what he does. Okay, I think it survives. As I said, this hole has 3 main obstacles that is ahead of you. You're dealing with a okay, so that is Eileen Conte about to take her tee shot. This is the second day of this competition. On the green now, we have Langan about to take his putt. Oh, he misses it shortly. Okay, Eileen on your screen now takes a tee shot. Okay, that's it. Hole 1 is a is a par 4. And it means that you have, for non-golfers, you have 4 attempts or to make sure that you complete the hole. This hole, I'm sure, has been a nightmare for Sylvia Aqua. So we have Maoli and the board chair moving down. We're also celebrating the brand philosophy of Keep Walking, Johnnie Walker Keep Walking. And similar to golf, it's about progress, it's about keeping on, defining and making sure that you aim for excellence in whatever you do. It is something that we golfers always look out for, that you forget about the hole behind you and then look ahead. And you just have to keep walking. So we start from hole 1 and we keep walking until we're done with the 18 holes. Synonymous to what the brand philosophy Johnnie Walker keeps saying, keep walking. And once again, we are grateful to Guinness Ghana Brewers Limited for sponsoring this tournament and owning it as their own. Johnnie Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship. This is the final day, and it's expected to be a great day out there for golfers who love to do the golf. Now, this is the exchange of the scorecards by the 4 people that played it, and that was on your shot that just went away. So about to take his second shot is Maoli Abibio, and let's see whether he gets onto the green for 2. That should be in regulation, and I think he does so beautifully. A chance for a birdie. With me here, I have Kofi Ntifo, as we are your commentators for today and ready to bring you all that commentary that you need for this game. Kofi, good morning and welcome. How was the day on the course yesterday? Okay, and that is Kofi. He played yesterday, and the course was playing tough. We are playing as it lies, so we are not touching our balls. We are not doing the preferred lines, and we expect a beautiful day today. Currently, we have Mauli and Co and his group on the greens now, and we expect a beautiful. Kofi, what do you say about the greens of hole one? Okay, so we rely on a very good golf course or playing surface, the green. So on the tee now, we have George Emisa taking his tee shots now. The next group that are coming after this group is George Emisa, Ibrahim Ba, Nana Kofi Asari, and Belinda Kumako. A nice shot of the green here. Okay, so about to take his tee shot, we have Ibrahim Ba. Let's see what he does. And I keep mentioning that hole one, aside the gallery that is behind you, you also have to deal with the obstacles of the hazard, the out of bounds. Hey, what happens? Kobe, what do you think may have happened? Where is this ball? We'll see whether the ball went out of bounds. Oh, Eileen leaves it very short on the greens. Maybe, as Kofi said, it is not running very. Yes. Okay, so Nana Kofi Asari taking his tee shot on hole one. Okay, I think he manages to get it off well. And going for her tee shot is Belinda Kumako. Kofi, talking about the greens, would you say she left it short or it's not fast this morning? Okay, Mauli Abibio misses his birdie, and this is going to be an easy tap in for Mauli. It is always a good way to start a round with a par, and Mauli is sure to do that to drop it home for 4. Okay, so the tee shot of Belinda, that I am afraid seems to go out of bounds. Yes, way right. Well, she asked for another ball, so you can confirm that her ball goes out of bounds. Let's see what Eileen does. Oh, another one, but that is okay. She can tap it in. And this is the game of golf, and we're excited to bring you this one, the Johnnie Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship. And this is right here at ACHIMOTA Golf Club. Belinda takes a second shot. And Kofi, you know what we say about the second shot, why you couldn't play the second shot first? The second shot is always better. You go out of bounds, you suffer the penalty, and yet still the second shot becomes better than the first one. Okay, let's see what the ball chair does. He's able to... Oh, he misses it, but I think we should be fine. So, once again, you're welcome to the Johnnie Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championships, the final day. Let's see what the golfers do. Yesterday, we had an amazing score, and we have our leaders for the men category and the ladies categories. Men category, we are playing Division 1, 0 to 12.5, and also we are doing the Group B for the men. And then we have the ladies categories as well. And we have our winners from day one, but it is not conclusive yet. Today is the final day, and anything can happen. Kofi, how was the experience yesterday from Johnny Walker?
Beautiful. I like your dressing for today. It has been nice. Caddies cannot proceed ahead of the group. This is how God is supposed to be.
So one experience that Johnny Walker is bringing about is the networking, and there was good music, good drinks, good food, and the experience has been worth it. And once again, we are grateful and thankful to Guinness Ghana for bringing this tournament to the golfing space. It promises to be one, bringing together 120 golfers across the country and from 10 countries coming together for such a blend. Also making sure there is inclusion, there are women, there are young people, there are adults. Every area is covered, total inclusion, and we are grateful for this tournament. 120 golfers. Yesterday was exciting. DJ Blow was on live on Atlantis. We also had a mirror ball in the evening, and we're expecting to continue it tonight with an amazing award ceremony. So this is the Johnny Walker. So back on the tee, we have Solomon Alote, the main organizer when it comes to the golf tournament, and making sure that everything is well and going on. So Johnny Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship is what you are witnessing live on your screens. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook, and so you can follow the game through the 18 holes. And this is something that we can all follow, and I believe that we're going to have a wonderful day today.
On the tee, Rena, Annie, Tamepe, Samoa on the tee. In 6, Kusi, Amankwa, Anobi, Adoleti in 6 minutes.
So this is once again the Johnny Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship, and 2K Sports powering it, and we're currently teeing off. We are now about to tee off the 9th group. This is hole 2, and again the landscape, the beautiful fairway is what you see at ACHIMOTA Golf Club. Back to hole 1 greens, we have Nana Kofi Asari, we have George Emisa, we have Belinda Kumako, and we have Ibrahim Ba on the greens now. Okay, so that on your shot is Langan Jean Christophe on hole 2. Currently, let's see what he does approaching the greens. Hole 2 is the stroke index 2 of the course. That means it is the second most difficult hole on this course. On the tee now, we have Anthony Mensah Jamafe. And let's see what he does with this tee shot. Okay, he gets it away. And back to the greens, we have Nana Kofi-Asare, George Emisa, and Belinda, all in their nice golf shirts and trousers. Okay, that is Ibrahim Ba. Let's see what he does. He misses it, but for a tap-in is possible. Next to part is Nana Kofi-Asare. Let's see what he does with his about 10 feet away from the hole. Let's see what he does. Oh, he misses it shortly. That is the game of golf. Just for a tap in and he's off. On the tee now, we have Ajwa Asare, and no, she goes swimming this morning. This has that stares right at you, Kofi. Yes, it's always a difficult one when you take either an out of bounds or your ball goes into the hazard on hole 1. It is the adrenaline, it is the anxiety, it's the pressure of hole 1 when all the eyeballs are on you watching your shot. It's quite nerve-wracking, and you need that composure, you need that calmness to be able to surmount it. So this is a game of golf as we're bringing it to you. It's a beautiful sport, and so you can always get involved and be part of this game. It's a lifetime game. We keep walking. The progress is on, and as we said, Johnnie Walker keeps walking. They are certain about making sure that we progress in life. So we forget about what happens on hole 1. So Ajwa, for instance, definitely forgets about what she played on hole 1, the hazard, and keep walking. That is the essence. So we have David Rayner, Ajwa Sari Samoa. We have Anthony Mensah Jamafe, and then Jonathan Ani, who have just teed off.
Is 6 minutes.
So this is the hole 2 greens. It's one of the, in fact, this is the second most difficult hole on the course. Kofi, how was it yesterday? What did you play on this hole? Okay.
Shot, I hit an air shot, so I had to approach from over 200 yards. I missed shots, chipped one, and then had a one putt. So
okay.
I had a 2 putt, so okay. That made it a 5. Yeah.
So for golfers and non-golfers, every golf course has got its stroke indexes. So we have the holes that is most difficult on the course from hole 1 to hole 18, and the screen that the hole we are seeing now on the green is actually hole 2. That is the second most difficult hole on the golf course. It means that you would have to be a good very good player to be able to make a par on this hole. It's a par 4, and it tests your resolve, it tests your precision, and it defines your very essence of golf. And I believe that is what the brand Johnnie Walker is all about. But nonetheless, you keep walking, and it gives you an excellent view of life. And we are keeping walking this morning, 18 holes. We started at 8 a.m. and we expected to go through to about 12 or about lunchtime, and then we expect to have an evening session this evening. It promises to be good with the band. We're going to have a very good evening function at the ACHIMOTA Golf Club. We're also going to have the brand immersion of the Blue Label and also the Johnnie Walker aged 18 this evening at the clubhouse. We're going to have a band, and you don't want to miss any of it in the evening if you're going to be around. Johnnie Walker keep walking, and we're excited that we are bringing it to you live from ACHIMOTA Golf Club. This evening, as I mentioned, is going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of good music, and the award ceremony would also be held right here at ACHIMOTA Golf Club.
Adra seems to have gone on an OB spree.
This game of golf is amazing. You just have to keep walking, no matter what challenges that come your way. You just have to continue. Because you end up playing about 6 or 7.
Okay, so what we see on the screen, we have a group teeing off on the 03 tee box.
So we have on the tee box now, I think that is Aziz Amankwa, and let's see what he does. Still on the hole 2, that is Nana Kofi Asari, George Emisa Ibrahimba. Oh, a beautiful chip from that side onto the greens by Daniel Nuno, and he gets back onto the greens beautifully. So right there, this is hole 2, is a par 4, and total 442 yards is what this hole 2 offers. But as I said, it is one of the difficult holes that you can play on the course. So we are back on hole 1, and we have Lloyd Kusi teeing off now. Okay. And Abdul Aziz Amankwa also teeing off now. So that completes the part for Anthony Mensah Jamefe. So Captain David Rayner finishes his round, and this is what we do. We exchange the scorecard so that you don't mark yourself. Someone else marks your scorecard. Someone else marks your scorecard. And this is the Johnnie Walker Keep Walking. We are celebrating 65 years in Ghana. Precision, excellence, mastery. And we are also celebrating the Blue Label, the pinnacle, the top of the Scotch whiskies in that group. And that is Maud going for the second shot.
Putting crab atu at the Java on the tea box now.
So this is actually hole 1, and it's a par 4, and it's 250 yards. So on a normal day, people will try and attack the green from the tee box, but on this day, you would be a bit careful as to how you attack the greens. And because there's hazards, I've talked about the 3 hazards that you are likely to encounter. You are likely to encounter the water hazard, the out of bounds. This is Maulia Bibio taking his tee shot on hole 2. Now, as I told you, every golfer and the swing and the routine before they take their shots. Okay, we are back on hole 1, and we're having they've taken their second shot and heading towards the greens.
Longest drive, hole 7, nearest to the pin, 12.
Next on the tee, we have on your screen now, we have Albert Boche, former captain of ACHIMOTA Golf Club. He's going to tee off with Felix Sakite Crab, David Atuo, and Belinda Jifa Agbechiafa are going to tee off now. So they are on your screen now, and this is golf. We keep walking, celebrating Johnnie Walker. A blend Blue Label is what we are enjoying this weekend, and it is the top of the range when it comes to the Johnnie Walker brand. So this journey begins by keeping walking on hole 1, hole 2 through to hole 18. So Maud takes a drop. I'm sure her ball went into the hazard and she takes a penalty stroke. Let's see how she gets onto the greens from here. Okay, she makes it. She makes it. A very good shot. Oh, but over the pin. But she can still make a, maybe not a par, but now maybe a boogie. So I think she's on the green for 3.
Yeah.
If that was a second shot that went into the hazard. If that was a second shot, takes a drop for 3, and then she's on the green for 4. But if it was a first shot, okay, so this is Belinda. Obviously, you need to take the pose for the cameras. It's a beautiful day out here with our wonderful shirts from Johnnie Walker. Okay.
Yeah, it's a very lovely day. Looks like the sun is out, which means that the greens will be drying up shortly, and they are going to be relatively faster than they were earlier this morning.
Yes, because gradually it's getting, as you said, dry and no more water on the greens, and so it's going to pick up. And people, those who are playing later in the afternoon, now, you know, the beauty about golf is the wind comes into play, the sun, everything comes into play, and the time you play even determines how well you play and all that. That is the essence of the mastery and the finesse of the game of golf, and it's also synonymous to the brand Johnnie Walker.
Yeah.
80, blue label, gold label, blonde, red label, Singleton 15 years, Singleton 18 years, Alaska, Don Julio Blanco, Don Julio Anejo. Then we have Reposado, Don Julio 1942, Casamigos Blanco, Casamigo Anejo, Casamigo Reposado. Please make sure you patronize. You want to taste, you buy.
So on the hole 1 green, we have Nanajim pattern.
Good sip from one full whiskey glass. Do it for me.
Oh, he hits it firmly, but it's not firm enough, so he leaves a shot. Looks like he will be going in for a par or a boogie.
Teogram. Oje, Crab, Atuo, Wati.
On the tee on hole 1, we have Abed Butchie. Looks like a nice tee shot. Next, we have Felix Sakite Crab coming to tee off. Okay, looks like Felix's tee shot is also good. We are back on the hole 1 green. Oh, another short putt. He's left a shot. Wasn't firm enough. Mr. David Atuo about to take his tee shot on hole 1. Oh. like the ball fell off the tee. So he puts it back and realigns himself for his tee shot. Okay, looks like a good tee shot. Next we have Belinda, also about to tee off on hole 1. This is brought to you by, this is the Johnnie Walker Annual Golf Championship. Brought to you by N2K Sports. So Belinda on the tee box. Ooh. Oh, looks like the ball has rolled down into the hazard. So Belinda would have to take a drop for a penalty of 1. Yes, so they are off. We are back on the hole 1 green. Okay, that's a beautiful putt by Lloyd Kusi. And Maud is about to make her putt. Ooh, Maud has missed the putt. Okay, Maud is also finished. We go back to hole 1. Belinda is about to hit her third shot. And that goes far right. So next on the tee, we are going to have Nanajem, Don Obilo, Frank Tete, and Sharon JC, all from hole 1. This is the Johnnie Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship, brought to you by N2K.
Loveless drive on hole 7, exciting hole 7. Very unique.
Mr. Abed Butchie taking his second shot.
But treacherous.
Looks like he's hit it well. So he's on the green for 2. That's a good shot. Belinda also about to take a 4th shot.
Nearest to the green. Hole 12. Beautiful. Windy.
Oh, she went over the green.
Just behind the bunker. Let's go for it. Let's see who is who.
And then Mr. David Atuo about to also take his second shot. And he does it beautifully. So it looks like because of the penalty area in front or before the green, most people who want to avoid the obstacle or the penalty area hit it a bit too hard just to stay safe. This is on the hole 2.
Tee off now, Kajim, Obilo, Tete, JC, tee off now.
Okay, that looks like a beautiful drive. A bit to the left. We have Mr. Nathan next, also teeing off on hole 2. Mr. Nathan Anobi, also getting ready to tee off. Yeah, Mr. Anobi's tee shot also looks good, a bit left. We hope he finds the fairway. We are back on hole 1. And that's a very good roll. Mr. David Atuo is a very seasoned golfer, showing us his experience on the course. We have Belinda Patton. Oh, beautifully done by Belinda. Very beautiful. So that's a good save from Belinda. Okay, we have Don Obilo, the Don, about to take his tee shot on hole 1. Looks like he's aiming a bit right, but he's hit it beautifully well. Next we have Frank Tete, also teeing off on hole 1. So Frank Tete is using what looks like a 5-wood or a 7-wood. But I think he's laying up, just like the others. And he hits it well. Looks like it's going left. But he's okay with it. The last person to tee off, we have Sharon. Sharon Jesse. Oh, looks like all the ladies are finding the water this morning. So Sharon would also have to take a penalty drop. Looks like she couldn't stand the pressure. So they are off. Next we have that's the game 13. We have Kusum Apia, Kofi Mangesi, Kojo Echampon, and Princess and Kansa Buedu teeing off on hole 1. So they'll be the next to tee off.
Kusum Apia, Kojo Echampon, Princess Ikasa Boydu, of the team now. Players in ice, carries cannot move ahead. If you are using a card, you still wait for the play back. Longest drive, hole 7, nearest to the pin of 12.
Sharon is having lots of trouble in front of the water. She has hit her second ball or her third ball into the water again. Looks like we would have to get Sharon a basket of balls. Hopefully this red ball will make a difference. So she's looking a bit more right so that she can completely avoid the water. Okay, we are good, so we can continue. Sharon is still not out of trouble. I think she went too far right. That might have also gone OB. So this time she's realigning herself to look right, but not too far right. Hopefully this gets her out of trouble. And this looks good. Well done, Sharon. She's smiling, looking very relieved that she's finally out of trouble. So this is the annual Ghana Golf Championship brought to you by Johnnie Walker, Blue Label, the premier whiskey, best of the best. And N2K Sports is making all of this possible so that you can watch from afar. We are back on hole 1, and the next group is getting ready to tee off. That's Kusuma Pia, Kofi Mangesi, Kojo Echampong, and Princess Nkansabodi. So we are now on hole 2. We have Mr. Abed Butche teeing off. Looks like a good tee shot. Oh no, that faded right. So it's in the rough on the right. He missed the fairway. As mentioned earlier on, hole 2 is a stroke index 2, so the second most difficult hole on the course. What makes it difficult is how straight and slightly narrow the fairway is. So if you miss the fairway left or right, it makes it difficult to have a second tee shot. That's a second shot that allows you to get onto the green. So most of the time, because of the distance, you want to make sure you find the fairway so that you can get onto the green for 2 or get close to the green for 2. But if you spray your ball left or right, and you are behind a tree or in a rough, the second shot is usually difficult, and that's what makes it a difficult hole. Mr. Davis' tee shot looks good. Looks like he would be on the fairway. And Belinda is on her way to hit her tee shot. The ladies' tee boxes are usually ahead. A bit further in front than the men's tee box, so that we balance the playing field. So, hole 2, a 442-yard hole. Quite the longest par 4 on the ACHIMOTA golf course. The gentlemen usually hit their shots 250, 270, maybe 240. And so the second shot is usually also about 200 yards left, and that's what makes it, that's one of the things that makes it difficult. We are back on hole 1. Don Obilon making his second putt, I'm sure. Looks like a good putt. That's very good. So it looks like Mr. Don Obilon can put it in for a par.
The people like it, please see. After you tee off. Appear, example, cancer baby.
We are back on the hole 1 tee box. Mr. Kusuma Pia getting ready to tee off. Mr. Kusum is laying up. So that looks like a 7-iron. Mr. Kusum is trying to place the ball strategically before the penalty area. He's gone a bit right. I think he's safe. Next we have Mr. Kofi Mangesi. Sorry, that's Kodre Champon. Mr. Kodre Champon goes a bit right. Ooh. Mr. Kodre Champon is in a bit of trouble. He's gone right behind some trees, so he now has to push the ball out before he can approach the green. Next we have Princess Nkansa Buedu. She's now taking a tee shot. Hopefully she doesn't find the water. Oh, that's a beautiful shot by Princess. One of the few ladies who didn't find the water on hole 1.
Get ready. Isaac Santi, Stephen Mano,
The Obilon,
Cheryl
Patton Fupa, and he does it very well.
8. In quote.
We have Sharon, also finishing her 01. Yeah. Looks like we have to count Sharon's score. She needs help counting the score. So the golfers are exchanging their cards so that they'll be able to record the scores of each other.
Okay, so once again, from where Kofi is leaving off, or Kofi is still here with me, the Johnnie Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship, and want to once again thank Guinness for bringing this to us, especially the board chair Felix Ado, the managing director Felicite Inson, the marketing and innovations director Estella, and Sylvia Usu-Ankuma, also corporate affairs director, for bringing this to us. Now, this is a premium celebration of sports, lifestyle, and legacy, set to make sure that this is right here happening at ACHIMOTA Golf Club. It's a 2-day event. We started yesterday, 30th, and then today. And Johnnie Walker Blue Label, this exclusive 2-day event, ushers in a bold new era of luxury sporting experience in Ghana. And I can tell you that it's really been luxury for golfers, 120 selected golfers across the country coming together to have this experience. It's bringing together elite golfers, industry leaders, lifestyle taste makers, and brand partners for a celebration where heritage meets progress. And that is what we have been experiencing yesterday. Yesterday we had a golf tournament, and then we also enjoyed the live music from DJ Blow from Atlantis Radio, and we also continued with a mirror ball experience in the evening, and we had a brand immersion and an intimate celebration of luxury and connection is what we experienced yesterday. Today is no exception. We're expecting another wonderful day of golf, and we're going to have live music in the evening by Honey Groove Band, and that will culminate into the grand award ceremony honoring top performers across the key categories. So once again, if you've joined us, this is the Johnnie Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship right here at ACHIMOTA Golf Club, and it's set to be a promising one. Currently on hole 1 in your shot is Kusum taking his second shot. Let's see where he gets to. Okay, he's still trying to see what he does. If he gets it closer, he can get his birdie. Let's see. Okay, he takes it lofts it very, very high and on the green. So that is one way to do it. You make sure your ball goes high and lands right. And as Kofi said in the morning, the greens are quite receptive, and so once you land your ball, it doesn't move, and it's getting a bit faster. Greens are what sometimes some golfers love. In the morning we had the slow greens, but it's actually getting faster now. This is at ACHIMOTA Golf Club, and if you're watching us, this is the Johnnie Walker Annual Ghana Golf Championship, and brought to you right here by N2K Sports. That is Kojo Champon in your shot. Well dressed, and if you want to follow us, we'll share the links. Please share the link for other people to also watch the beautiful game of golf. Golf is beautiful, and you need to enjoy it. It's a game of excellence and precision and elegance, but it welcomes everybody who would want to join us today right here at ACHIMOTA Golf Club. That is Princess Nkasabwede on the greens, and this is hole 1, is a par 4. Total yardage is 250 yards, so this is a shot of the clubhouse, and we're getting ready to tee off the next group. We seem to be ahead of time, 10 minutes ahead of our tee times. That is Kusum trying to make sure. Okay, that is hole 2, and we have them trying to hole 2. Okay, they are playing currently on the hole 2 tee box now. It's also a 442 yards, a par 4, and as I said, is the second most difficult hole on this golf course, but beautiful fairways, and this is what ACHIMOTA brings to us all, especially on this day of golf. That was a beautiful putt by Princess. She makes it, and that is beautiful. That is what is golf. And we have on the tee Godwin Asamanaba, the captain of Takrady Golf Club, and the next one we're going to tee is Adrina Ignia, and she is on her tee. As Kofi kept saying, the ladies were finding the water this morning. Let's see what Evergreen Adrina does of her shots this morning. Avoiding all the obstacles, the hazard, and the out of bounds on the right, and landing right on the fairway. Yes, she does. Right on the fairway, Adriana. It's on the fairway. So there they go. That's a ball right there. Perfectly in sight for the greens, and she's sure to make her par. Golf is beautiful, and we are grateful that this is made possible by Johnnie Walker. Blue, the pinnacle of luxury in whiskey. Johnnie Walker Blue is the epitome of all the attributes that golf represents. And we have carefully selected these 120 people here to play this year. And this is the maiden one. And so far, it's going well since yesterday. Kofi, Princess made a nice par right there.
That's good to know. She had a very beautiful tee shot. As I mentioned earlier, she was one of the few ladies who didn't go into the water. So it's not a surprise that she made a par. Today being the second day, I'm sure lots of people want to put in their best since it's more or less their last chance. So those who didn't play well yesterday would want to at least make a point or prove to themselves that today they will definitely play to the level that they know they can play to. Some would even want to play far better than what they usually do, just so that they can come up the table. Nobody would want to repeat a bad game But golf is golf, and you never know what will happen on the course. So we are all hoping for the best. That's another layup. Yeah, so Adriana laying up. She doesn't want trouble, so she played a second shot right in front of the penalty area so that she can easily go over the penalty area onto the green.
In 6 minutes, Bismarck Kappa, Christoph Determinis, William Lancabrus, Maria Tuba in 6 minutes.
Looks like Mr. Isaac Asante has also hit a very good second shot onto the green. Raina also hit her third shot onto the green, or I think she's over the green. She's avoided the penalty area. I'm sure that was the goal. We are waiting for, is it Mr. Asamanaba, Gordon Asamanaba? We are on hole 2 now. Kusum Apia about to tee off. It's 3 wood. Looks like he's trying to find the fairway. Oh, that looks like it went right. Sorry, left.
Isola, Asante, Amano, Kuban, Park.
Wilfred lining up her putt. That looks well struck, but it falls short. Godwin lining up for his putt. That's the captain of Takrady Sports Club. So we have Steven Amano, who's just teed off. Next we have Ndren Puvan, also about to tee off. Looks like a good shot. Oh. I think he went left, so he's in the rough. We have Adrian Patton, Adriana. At least she didn't go into the water.
Yeah, she didn't go to the water. As we've been seeing the ladies going to the water, her ball is actually in the rough, so she can still play, at least not out of bounds. That is a fear. And as we keep mentioning, hole one comes with its own challenges when it comes to the pressure of the gallery just behind you. And that is Percival, right on the shot there.